not be here for this video, but I'm going to teach you how to do fan kicks. So also you want to be fully stretched in order to do this move. So we have a stretching video on our YouTube channel, and we'll put a link for that video in the description box below. So you can check it out and we can get started. Alright, to start off, there's two different ways you can do this. But a fan kick in general is your foot kind of moving in a semicircle around, and it's not all about height, it's just about your placement of your foot. If it's straight and if it's turned out, that's the stuff you want to focus on. So the first way you can do it is you just take 2 steps. So step, step. It kind of changes your weight to your left or your right, whatever side you're working on. So if you step, step, I'm on my left now, and this foot has no weight on it, so I can do my fan kick with it, like so. Now, when you're doing your fan kick, you want to have your foot turned out at all times. You definitely don't want it turned in because it does not look pretty that way. And in order to turn out, you use your hips to do it. Lots of people think turning out is using your feet and like forcing it, but no, you're using your whole leg for this process. You're tightening your muscles and turning out with your hip. So that's how you do it. And this is how your leg should be during your fan kick all the time. So I also put my arms out for balance, because you don't want them down here because you're very off balance when you do it that way. So this is how it looks. And again, you have to turn out to do this, and don't land too hard, and because you don't want to sound like an elephant going on the floor. You want to be nice and light, and you just step, step, and kick. Now you don't want to do anything with your upper body at all, nothing silly like putting your shoulders up or like doing something with your arms. Like some people do this and moving their arms in a circular motion, and you definitely don't want to do that. You kind of want to make everything stiff but not too tense that your shoulders go up, just a little bit tense, and like if someone came up to push down on your arm, that you wouldn't go all the way down. It would be a little bit of tension. That's what you want in your upper body. So there you go. The second way to do it is turning. So this you can do down the floor. And the way you do this, it's kind of like a mini chaîné. If you don't know what a chaîné is, it is just it's a type of turn, and you spot. The way you spot is you pick something going like the way you're gonna go. And if there's a mirror, that's even better. You can look at yourself in the mirror. But you wanna focus on one object and whip your head around to like not lose sight of it and stay in one line. So that's what you wanna do for this. But while you're doing that, you're going to plie a little bit, so you get the momentum to kick. So this is how it looks. You're going to bend and then fan kick. So this is how it looks again. You definitely have to plie going into it. You can't go into it stiff, because then how are you gonna get the momentum to do a kick? So you definitely want to plie. And I like having my arms rounded going into it. So. And some people do this as well, with moving their arm over their head, going backwards. So whatever you're comfortable with, it's all up to you. So this is how it looks like. All right. And when you fan kick, again, for this one you have to turn out as well. And again, don't do anything crazy with your arms, same thing with the other one. If you do want to do this, just make sure it looks clean. And if you can't do it clean, then I would recommend starting off with your arms just straight for the moment. So like this. And also one last tip for fan kicks is with your hips, like I said before, turn out. But another thing you want to do with your hips is to keep them down. When you do your fan kick, you don't want to have your hips up. You want them down, so like this, and not bringing your hip up. So yeah, that's it. So that's how you do fan kicks, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and like this video. So see you later.